ready to rumble! Get ready to rumble!
Pump up the gin, yo, pump it up, yo, pump it.
Y'all ready for this?
I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. Yeah, move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it.
Give it up! Yeah.
Welcome to the big show. Simply
Ready then. This is our very first acting a podcast.
We started to do.
Well, yeah, press play. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go home?
Yeah. Look at me.
I wasn't quite ready, but I'm ready to go now.
Story of your life, Mark.
Story of my life. Right then, guys. We have our cups.
We have our
Ching ching.
Look at that.
And just in case we didn't want a coffee,
What's in yours, Mark? I got vodka in mine.
I got Breck and Carrick in my... Oh, can I advertise?
Oh, there are other waters
There
available.
are other water brands that are available, guys. It
That's
is.
your water of choice.
Yeah, and I still can't get them to sponsor me either.
No.
It's crazy. No, I know.
What have you got to do?
It's mental. Well, buy shares probably.
Oh, speaking of share. No, I'm joking.
Slotted in lovely, that, didn't it?
I loved it.
Right then, guys. Well, I am the big guy, and this beautiful young lady to the left of me is...
Katie Mattel, nice to meet you.
Lovely to see you all. We've called it Acting a Podcast. I did think of a couple of other ones.
But I'm the boss, so what I say goes at the end.
Pretty much, yeah. I thought Beauty and the Beast podcast.
Oh, that's a good one.
And we also could have had the option of Shrek and Fiona, Princess Fiona.
I love that. Oh, that would have been good. I mean, maybe we can dress up as these characters further along the podcast line.
100%. I reckon a long red wig and a bust on me would be amazing.
Ooh, I think you'd look lovely with a... There's some tits. I got some tits over there.
I got my own thanks.
For those of you, like, just to explain now, we are in the unit where the company I work for as well, Rainbow Valley Productions. They still don't sponsor me either, mind.
No. They are actually sponsoring today's podcast,
They
though,
are,
so
yeah.
a very big shout out to
Yeah.
Rainbow Valley Productions.
RVP,
Yeah, boy.
and we've got Panto coming up, which we'll explain later. But where we are now, we're in where the costumes are. So there's all like the Panto costumes and stuff. So there's a few Dame costumes that I've had my eye on that I'd love Mark to wear.
There's a few that I don't need your assistance on because I've seen a couple myself.
Yeah. But I don't know. See, I don't know if this is my side. Like,
No.
I feel like this is the wrong side.
Get comfy, you're on a sofa. You may as well.
Yeah, and also if you hear precarious things in the background, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, I've got a squeaky bum.
A squeaky duck.
I had to bring my children with me today. To work.
Emotional damage!
I don't know whether the emotional damage is for us or for them.
Definitely for us, I think.
I think so.
100%.
We got Noah good as gold. Noah sat over there.
Yes.
And then we got my little Etta next to me, and she's the light of my life.
Noah?
Can I get a Hoya? Hoya!
He's looking, he can't actually
can't hear it.
any soundboard overlays coming through. So I'm calling him and he's waiting for a response.
He said, "Can I get a oh yeah?"
Playing along. I love it. Right then, guys. Yeah. So basically, we did have a promotions company.
We
Act
did.
Promotions Limited. We decided, you know what? We're just so busy with trying to find other amazing entertainers bookings.
Yeah.
So we decided to ditch that and do something else, which is going to take up more of our time.
We thought, because we are busy anyway, and it
Yeah.
was very hard, and a lot of, sometimes with venues, it's very hard to get a foot in the door.
Yeah, yeah.
And also, the acts that we did have are probably some of the best around and are already
Who
booked
don't
out.
need, yeah, exactly. They don't need
You
the
know?
help of that.
So we decided we're going to go down the avenue of ticket shows to put our acts that we've been involved in and with do ticket shows with them and just try and free up some of our time. So we decided to do a podcast
Yeah.
instead.
What could possibly go wrong?
It's taken us how long to set this up?
It's only taken about an hour, mind, which we are doing a behind the scenes, being filmed on the iPad as well.
Yeah.
We've got our phone set up, we've got our ring lights. I apologise if anyone can see the glare from my glasses.
Well, when Mark pulled his ring out earlier, I was impressed. Really impressive ring, Mark.
Yeah, nothing else is impressive, just the ring.
I can't raise my eyebrows, my Botox. I was trying to do an eyebrow ring. No,
We're going to have to get some. I'm sure your dad's got some tape. Oh, you can tape you one eyebrow up, surely.
It's hard work being a woman.
It's hard work being a man trying to keep up with a woman, mind, I'll be honest with you.
Oh, I know.
So, yeah, we decided we wanted to do a podcast for no other real reason other than talk about things, entertainment.
Yes.
But I can't help but think after the first, 5 minutes, it's going to be an anything goes. Whatever comes out of the mouth is going to...
Well, I think with regards to you and me, we are very...
We are probably two of, I would say...
I couldn't say ours. Was that we'll have to bleep that out.
Well, I've set up a YouTube account and we've got not suitable for children, so they will... I'm surprised that you swore first, mate. I am genuinely surprised.
I had to say it really quiet though, because there's children here.
Is there a way that we can get an explicit marking against this podcast now?
Yeah, you just do an 18 and then a through it like a...
Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
She knows how to do it, so all
Not
bets
for
are off.
kids.
Yeah, as long as the kids don't repeat anything that Uncle Big Guy says when they go to school next week, we should be good.
Well, no, but the kids are here, but they've both got their earphones in and they're on YouTube.
That is very true, yeah. They are paying zero attention to us, which is a good thing.
Etta's there watching LOL dolls being unboxed. And that video will probably get more views than us.
Yes.
Quite possibly, quite possibly. I haven't actually shown Katie all the different things on the soundboard. So she's going to be hearing them for the first time, along with you guys a little while as well. So, yeah, we've got our headphones as well, guys. Let me just take these off and show you. So we've both
I don't
got
take
our
mine
acting
off
up.
because I haven't done my hair properly.
Yeah, she haven't done it there. Literally just
I had to leave it dry.
woke up.
I just woke up looking like it's smart.
Just woke up looking like last night's makeup on.
I know.
She's come as a panto dame ready.
I've come as the back end of horse. But no, the podcast, really, what we want to do, I think, get the long and short of it out. We want to do a podcast for singers and people who do what we do and slog their guts out weekend after weekend, turning up to fantastic venues. Some are shit, but some are fantastic.
She said that, not me.
I'll say it, I'll say it. I'm not going to point you out. The shit ones know who they are. Joking. I've been blessed. I've had some great venues over the years, but and just the life and strife of a pub and club singer.
Yeah, because let's be honest, you look at what's in the charts, you go to these big ticket concerts in stadiums, and don't get me wrong, they've probably already put the graft in to get to the stage, but you take Tom Jones, for instance, that's when he started in Clubland.
Oh, God, yeah. God, I remember because my dad was doing the circuit and doing the same places as Tom Jones back in the day, because they're I think Tom's a little bit older than my father, but my father's been there, and the difference from then to now on what it's like is just crazy.
Yeah.
That's where your money was, that's where you bread and butter, and where you started and made it, and they'd fill out like the welfare halls and the clubs. All the old pubs and clubs around now used to be full to the brim.
I think this is one of the things as well. I think if you was doing sort of entertainment sort of back then, you could probably have it as an income. Because when you look at it, over the last 25, 30 years, the fees haven't it's only sort of since COVID, and I would say probably the last 12 to 18 months where you can get an elevation on a fee above sort of 250.
I agree. I think before COVID, a lot of people use agents, which, people know how, I don't use agents, you got your feelings. I'm not against them, don't get me wrong. Some of my good friends are agents and I've known all my life and I love them, and it is hard work. And I won't dispute that, but I think since COVID, a lot of people have decided, I can get my own bookings. And if you're good enough, you can determine your own fee as well. But I think a lot of people are still nervous about trying to... They've had their fee all this time. They get the work that they do. And they think, if I put my fee up, will I not get enough work?
Yeah.
And it's a risk some people don't want to take. And that's, I get that. But it is hard to know, doing what we do, the longevity of it and what can we get and what can be had fee-wise and venue-wise.
Yeah.
It's not what it used to be.
No, it's like you've been in the business now, in and around sort of the last, 33 plus 7, but we won't add that one on. So yeah, pretty much the
Long
last
time.
40 years, you've been in and around the entertainment industry. So you've seen the good, bad, the ugly.
Yeah.
In terms sort of fee, back then you could probably have a full-time job of it, whereas now it's like you do your pubs, you've had to broaden what you do in terms of taking on not one but two phenomenal artists and two great tribute shows that you do to Cher and to Tina Turner. Plus as well, you've got other commitments that you do with Rainbow Valley Productions and Quirky Girls.
Yeah.
I don't think these days, realistically, however much you charge, I think with the cost of living, you're always having to look for, it's like, I sing as the big guy, do the secret singing waiter, wedding sing, care home sing.
God,
Then we had act promotions.
Yeah.
It's just so many different things these days where I think you have to adapt and be able to turn your hand to be able to bring money in.
Oh, God, it is. It's like, as you say, the cost of living, everyone's rent is going up if you're renting. House prices are going up. I understand with venues, they are utilities and stuff and overheads, they go up. We have to charge what we need to charge to support
to survive,
ourselves.
and they have to pay what they pay to be able to make it profitable. So it is dog eat.
It is hard work, and we see on social media things and all the groups that we've got, and there seems to be a lot of bickering and things, which we've all been there, we've all done it. I'll hold my hands up. I think a lot of people are fucking annoying. But most of those people think I'm fucking annoying.
Yeah.
But I know I'm annoying.
I think we are probably two of the most outspoken.
We're the ones that people go like, oh, they fucking...
They've started again.
Oh,
yeah.
the big guy's typing. Okay. I don't mean it. I love everyone, really. But it's getting to the point... Someone's charging this and then someone will say no. And we've all done it and we all got our 2 pence to put in. But you've got to understand as well, there's two sides. There's like 3 sides to the coin half the time.
Yeah.
There's the venue, there's us, and then what should really
the common ground, yeah.
Yeah, it's hard work. It is hard work. I feel like I wish I worked harder in school so I could do something that, was less stressful and made me a lot of money.
You was always destined. Like I said, you've literally been brought. This is you, isn't it? This is what you know. This is you.
Yeah, I don't like working for other people. I've like when you've got a boss.
Yeah.
I'm like, even now I've got that sort of, what is it, like, what's the condition? Like the defiance disorder type thing. So if someone says something, I'm like, fucking doing what?
My boss is a legend, to be honest. He's never declined annual leave when I wanted to go to Benidorm.
I
love my boss. I love my boss. Perks of being self-employed, guys.
Oh, yeah. But the
Love
thing
Shadow.
is, I can't, like, I got now Christmas coming up and I'm going to be in Panto. And, like, I'm contracted into doing Panto and that. And I love it, but I cannot explain to you what a arduous run it can be like.
Well, look at last year. I remember you putting pictures and videos on Facebook where you were literally just... And I think you was ill. I think you had like the flu or something last year as well, didn't you?
I had COVID.
Wasn't you in, like... A costume closet,
No,
literally.
we were in the I was in the dressing room.
Dressing room, yeah.
Mine and Chantel Morgan, follow her. She's an amazing singer. Can we do that? Can we plug plug in everyone?
Guys, yeah, guys, whether you've blocked me or you've blocked us or whatever, this genuinely just we will come back to
we
how
mention
you feel.
anyone except February because she's a cunt.
Yeah. February the 2nd is just, yeah.
And that is not being edited out.
No. We're gonna keep that.
Mention you all, but the thing is,
Because there's a I'm not going to mention names now because I'd like to think down the line whether we speak now, whether we don't speak.
1,000,000%.
I've blocked people. I know people who've blocked me. I know there's people who I'd love to have on the podcast because the reason why we wanted to do acting a podcast, it's not for people we like. It's not for us to just slag people off.
No,
it's we want it to be a platform where we've got solo and duos in and around South Wales. We've got South Wales solos and duos.
Yeah.
There's so many different
Champions
pages.
League.
Champions League of bands, South Wales bands. But we basically wanted to have a platform where you don't have to agree. You don't have to nod your head to the same thing. There's so many different things and people who I don't speak to where I've fallen out and I've been blocked and I don't even know why we fell out or I've been blocked or, there's tit for tat. I'll get sent screenshots of what they write. They get sent screenshots of what I write. I'd love ultimate, and I know you share the same sentiment.
definitely.
Where everyone is going to be welcome on to
yeah.
and be a part of. And guys, we've actually got as well. Know these cups.
Yeah, we got guest cups.
We've got our own name on it, but we got guest cups as well with the logos on the front and the back. So any guests that we have,
can have 1 cup of tea or coffee.
1 cup. It's like a biscuit. You can have one dip. 1 rich tea.
1 dip.
1 dip.
Oh, I can start calling you 1 dip.
Yeah.
But no, definitely, I would love to have. We want to have guests on. We want to have people who do the same job as us.
Yeah.
Who are on the circuit. We want people who have been doing it since the dawn of time. Rob D. And we want people who've been sort of couple of years and things or middle of the road and brand new people as well.
Yeah, because it'd be interesting to see, if we can get someone who's literally just started out the journey, it'd be interesting to see what concept they've got of the industry, whether they've been doing it, their first gigs tomorrow or whether they're doing it for the last month or 6 months. It'd be great to get an insight into how their journey have started.
Yeah.
And likewise, like you mentioned, Rob D.
Yeah, but I mean,
we love Rob D.
Oh, we love.
I think he's been in the business for so long.
I think he's been in the business doing Tom Jones since before Tom Jones was Tom Jones.
Quite possibly. He looks good for 104, mind Rob, doesn't he? I tell you what, if we can get him dressed up as a pantomime dame, we can call him Jemima. That's
my
Jemima. Rob, if you're listening or if you're watching. We'll
be tagging out.
Yeah, your first set is Tom Jones and your second set is drag as Jemima.
Jemima Jones.
Do you know what? I am gonna not tomorrow's gig, but my next gig, I'm gonna record my Jemima. I 100% am, and then
it's been banned now. So do you think we could get away with? Oh no, it's because he kills her, innit?
Yeah, fuck
that's
the
what, it's not because of the name.
Yeah, no bollocks to him. Guys,
me thinking it's banned because it's Delilah.
No,
it's because it's murder.
Yes, well, yeah, it is. But then there's other songs, and this is our first podcast. We don't want to just chuck everything in because we'll have fuck all to talk about next time. But it's the same with the song "Sweat." I started singing "Sweat" because I done a remake video of Delilah.
Yeah.
And that just went absolutely nuts. Where I basically said "fuck you" to the WRU.
Yeah.
Why should you ban our choirs? It's synonymous with rugby.
God. Yeah.
And then I was singing "Sweat," and then you'd get people up singing and dancing.
Sweat?
Girl, I'm gonna make you sweat. Push it some more. It's basically a song about rape where he's gonna make her cry and this, that, and the other. And I'm thinking, you can't ban Delilah for. Because I've changed the lyrics as well. Hang on.
Can I just?
Yeah.
Hang on.
Emotional damage.
I think I've killed it off, guys.
Since when?
Yeah.
On God's green earth,
right?
Have you started singing "Sweat"?
Do you know what?
Is it a recent thing? Because I haven't seen it.
I have been singing "Sweat." Literally, "Sweat" was probably the 10th song I put on my tablet when I first started singing.
Long,
shabba. Yeah, and I chucked the shabba in on the instrumental at the beginning as well.
No.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I don't know. I can't wait to
Guys, this is how much attention she pays to me. She comes to watch my gig, and I'm sure she falls asleep. She came to watch me in the Castle Nether Arms with Lee. Lee, by the way, is an absolute legend.
We love
We
Lee.
love Lee. Yeah, and she came to watch, and I sang it then.
Did you?
Yeah, I sing it in all my gigs
Oh, I must...
because I just think, if I look at my tablet now for a new song, some fucker's only going to criticise me. And so I thought I'll just stick with one that I know the lyrics to because these things happen.
Yeah.
I'll only end up as another statistic on a group because I used an iPad with a lyric on it just to check.
Do you know the thing is, right? All these lyrics. Is that if you've got a busy life, right? I got 3 kids.
Yeah.
They're all special. Love my kids in the best possible way. I got a busy life. But I'm good at learning songs, right? But
Yeah.
sometimes, it's not easy if you need the lyrics. Don't have the lyrics to all the songs all the way through.
No.
But if I just a little scan, that's fine. But do you know what? I learned a very long time ago. It doesn't matter what song you're singing, as long as you're smiling and you're happy, you can
Yeah.
sing any words that you like, and no fucker knows.
Thing is, when you look at learning a full song,
Nobody got time for that.
yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. And I think you'll agree with me as well. I learn songs to the absolute best of my ability. I learn them 90, 95%, 100%. And then when it actually comes to singing the song, I think I sing the first line and
That's
the
all you
last
need.
line.
That's all you need.
And then fuck knows what I sing
No.
in between. I'll be 30 seconds down the song singing some other random shit because I like to add a lot of comedy to my songs, and I'll turn round and I'll see Mavis Davis tripping on a dance floor and fuck, she's becoming a part of this song.
I love her.
And then all of a sudden I'm like, shit, did I really just say that? Because I am I stick an 18 plus on my poster, so if you're easily offended, that's my out. Fuck you. I'm covered.
I don't do a saying. I rip people, but I don't say. I made a few kids cry in some of my gigs.
Yeah.
When I was with my band Catching Kate, I did a few parties and there was kids there, and I upset them. And I'm sure one of them's mother wanted to punch me in the throat once.
I'm sure that's not the only mother who's ever wanted to punch you in the
No,
throat.
my mother's wanted to punch me in the throat a few times. My own mother.
Brilliant.
But no, as you know, genuinely, songs, as long as you know the first line and the last one,
Yeah.
pretty much. Come like 9:30 in the night on a Saturday, they're all half cut anyway. They don't know.
Yeah.
They don't know. Don't make you life harder than it needs to be. As long as you know the tune and the first line.
Yeah. I think this is the thing, and it's called the entertainment industry. It's not called the singing industry.
No.
And this is where a lot. I think there's such a divide now because there's a lot of amazing singers, and there's a lot of amazing entertainers.
Yeah.
And I think that's
And then there's us.
yeah, we just fucking special, and not in a good way. But I think this is where a big divide is coming from now, because in terms of an entertainment value, I'll do anything, say anything. It's like I take the piss out of myself. I take a piss out of my body.
Yeah.
I was singing in a club on.
I'm still wearing new darts t-shirts. So.
No, I don't wear my darts t-shirt. No,
Did you get a complex?
yeah, after I got fucking called out to wear my darts t-shirt, and you know what? He's more than happy. You know, I'm more than happy for him to say it.
Well, I've been thinking it a long time, so I'm glad he did.
Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? In all fairness, I did cram about fucking 28 logos on that shirt, so I made money.
Hey, I don't know if I could feel you, do you know, man?
But saying
hang on a minute. No, what's the matter, dude? Oh.
Cancel. Just what you done, hit the thing off as well.
Got her.
Legend.
Well done, Noah,
See,
our technical advisor.
Yes, this is why it's Bring a Kid to Work Day.
Yeah.
Because we could have been losing some valuable behind the scenes footage.
Yeah.
Which is brilliant.
Well, hang on, I'm going to move this a minute.
Oh, for our Etta. She
Etta.
is literally... Do you know what? In all the years I've sort of known you since you've had Etta...
As quiet as she been.
Oh, 100%. Well, apart from holidays, when she was barred.
Yeah. Oh,
Other
yeah.
than that...
But I think the hypnol's kicking in. I think the Valium I crushed up in an orange juice is kicking in.
Yeah.
Right, babe?
child friendly, guys. It is child friendly. So
Joke. No
please
kids. No
don't
kids were
report,
dragged for the making of this podcast.
yeah, exactly. Unless have the kids taken off, and then if you just bring them back in on Monday.
Oh, they wouldn't keep them long.
No.
They wouldn't keep them long.
All right. Okay.
Honestly, they wouldn't keep them long. And the thing is, I give them like favouritism levels.
Yeah.
And Gabriel was always the top.
Yeah.
Gabe was always my top.
And now he's turned into a young man.
Well, no, I'm saying to him, look now. I said, Noah's surpassed you. Noah's there.
Yeah.
Noah's my favourite. Then it's you. I said, you've got to watch yourself, boy, because Etta's going to be taking over from you soon. I'm not saying something.
Well, this is the thing, see, it's like my kids be like, who's your favourite? My boy will be like, I'm your favourite son. And I'll be like, no, Lincoln is. Lincoln's my German Shepherd. and he just pouts his face then. He's not happy. And he's like, all right, then, well, I'll be second. And I'm like, well, no, there's Loki. He's my Frenchie.
Love that.
And we got a grand puppy now, Sunny.
Are they from the litter you have?
That's from
have
the
you
litter.
soaked them all?
Oh yeah, they've gone. She's come back into season again now, so we've had to put the pen up today and put him in the pen, and then put her in the pen because
Right.
we've had the boys done.
Yeah.
Lincoln and Loki.
Yeah.
But now it's a case of he's the son, but he has only got one bollock. We're still waiting for the other one to drop, and that's not my diagnosis. That's the vet doing the old. Yeah.
The old
Guys, well, he's only 5.5 months old, so it's probably not quite. Yeah, it's
dropped.
yeah. So he's
Does
only
that
got
happen
one.
with dogs as well?
Yeah.
Will his bark change then? Like if you're a boy and your voice drops and your balls drop.
Well, yeah, because when
Will he?
pups
Does
are
he?
pups, they're quite yappy in it.
and
Yeah,
then
exactly. Yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
every day's a school day.
It is. Whether that's scientifically proven, if you're a vet and that's not true, don't fucking slate me. Just hit the follow button for this podcast.
Yeah.
We'd appreciate it.
Yeah. But so, because
We've literally started topics and then
Yeah.
this is our first one, guys, as I said. And we've done no research as well. I think this is what's great about us is that we say, yeah, we're going to do it. And we're hoping it's going to be huge, years down the line. And then we realised then we've put zero fucking. We haven't even put like a starting question. Katie started this
I was just gonna
podcast, and
ask
I
you
thought
something.
we was wait, 2 seconds before she forgets.
I was going to ask you like.
Did you put it in your diary?
Oh, can we get Andrew? No, we
Andrew.
can't get Andrew on.
Yeah, well, not now, but we
No.
100% we gonna have Andrew.
Andrew's Mrs. Natalie is the most fantastic soul singer.
And Gladys Knight
She
tribute.
does, she does Gladys Knight. She's
Ruby K on
outstanding.
Facebook. Yes.
Can't you ever see that is where it goes? Happens so naturally. Did not know it was love. Except I want to do so many clothes. What was I going to do? I let myself go.
And I love her, but I probably would have Andrew on before I'd have her because he's just a winder.
He gives Katie so much shit. Katie is not best known for her diary management skills, or basically knowing what fucking day of the
No,
week or
it's not.
month it
I
is.
can manage my diary, but I asked you on about booking New Year's Eve, and I said that's the 31st, isn't it? Or the 30th. It was something like that.
32nd.
Wow.
Wow.
And he's never let me live it down.
Oh no, we've got a little group chat as well because the three of us are admins for Solo and Duo and around South Wales, and we got a little WhatsApp group. And every now and again, then we'll put something in or say, "Is someone available for this date?" or "What are you doing?" And he'd be like, "Oh, let me just check my diary now. Can you check Katie's for that? Because she can't be trusted on her own."
Because I don't know when dates are. I'm like the 14th
Yeah,
of October.
yeah.
I'll be there.
As long as it's not fucking January, we're all right to me. She
Give me-
is
give
the
me
only.
fucking button.
No.
Yes!
No.
I'll be honest, mind. I done a booking with her. Back
Christmas time.
last Christmas, yeah, you was in Panto because you was going to come and watch me. You had to go. Oh, that was it. The road was closed. You had to go Brecon way and drop.
over in the
and it was
snow.
Snow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very foggy, mate. It was snowing. I felt like I'd gone through the wardrobe into Narnia.
yeah. Well, I was doing a show with her, and I was sort of an hour in of a 90-minute set, and she turns round and she's walking in front of me and she's bringing her fucking speaker stands, And then she's bringing her speakers, and I'm like, what the fuck are you playing at? You know, I'm trying to...
Sing?
Yeah,
Trying to die here?
it literally take me... I'm trying to eye up the postal talent. Like, do you know what I mean? I say eye up the talent. I was trying to have a word with them and butter them up so I can actually get my fucking mail and my deliveries on time because they fucking
Oh
like
yeah,
me.
because I did the same one a couple of months ago.
Yeah,
didn't I?
yeah. Well, all of a sudden then she plugged... I was outside and she plugged in and all I could hear was... in the best sort of... I don't know, is it Neath or...
Excuse me, not all of us from Neath. Not all of us from Neath sound like that.
Well, that's Katie's next tribute
I'd
to
rather.
April the 1st.
I'd rather shit inside my own eyeballs. I would.
Good trick if you can do it, mind.
I'll have a
Oh,
go.
that's another...
Another podcast challenge.
I'm going to sign her up now to Britain's Got Talent because if a winner can wear a fucking high-vis and get to perform in front of the king, then I reckon you shitting in your eyeballs is 100% going to get you all £500,000 and...
I think Charlie'd like...
Oh, he's...
I reckon he's a bit like
Yeah.
him and Camilla.
Should we try not to get completely banned by slagging off the king? Maybe not.
Maybe like episode 6.
Yeah.
Let's get established first.
Yeah.
before we start.
Try and get at least 4 followers on Spotify.
But no, I was going to ask you a genuine question then now before we got sidetracked.
She consulted her diary, so she's remembered.
No, it came into my head. I thought of it all on my own. Today's Friday.
Yes.
So as you know, Friday, we are entertainers.
Yes.
This is when our work
Week starts, yeah.
starts. What are your gigs looking like this weekend?
My gigs, well, I have...
Listen now, right?
Listen to this
To
now,
the
guys.
But listen to us.
Listen to us now.
And then listen to the vast difference now
I am overly excited about this.
of what we are doing. We do the same job,
Yeah.
but listen to the difference in this.
Watch how fucking lazy I am this week now. And do you know what's really crazy? This week I've only got 1 gig. That's not the crazy part. I earned no money this week.
Oh yeah, you said that.
I did. This is the highest profile booking that I've had a chance to do. I get to meet Radio Royalty. They're going to be
My
making...
father's not there.
Huh?
My father's not there.
Oh no, that's next week. That is. That's but that's 2 different radio channels.
Yeah.
We want to start the radio war because I respect both, and I think both can give us a share and elevate us to greater heights.
I think I'm not going to say because I leave you to it.
Yeah.
Do a drum roll but I think the people that you're going to be gigging for tomorrow is pretty epic. Like,
Hopefully, they're going to say. Well, it says, look at this dude on the iPad. So I was kind of hoping they were going to say, look at this dude. But no.
but they're just going to be laughing at him.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's fucked that up, haven't they? Very dramatic.
My God. Right, so tell
Yeah.
everyone, tell a captive audience of one.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, 2, because I plan on rewatching it back as well, mine. So I've got no gig tonight. Deliberately didn't take one because I don't need to.
No.
Which, again, with what I charge, it enables... And again, we're definitely going to do a podcast on sort of fees, and I think we're better off leaving that for when we've got some guests on.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I charge enables me to say, do you know what? I'm going to have tonight off, which when I first started, I was working full time, so working like 35, 40 hours a week, plus then doing bookings for like £100 on a Friday, and like 130 quid on a Saturday. And then COVID hit, and then I was doing Facebook Lives, built up a brand, established a big guy sort of name throughout COVID by doing loads of Facebook Lives, and then started getting the bookings. So, I lost my trail of thought now.
Where are you gigging tomorrow, Mark?
So, I'm trying to build it up. What's the build up button? I don't know.
A few moments later.
Yeah.
tomorrow I get to, I can name drop it, can't I? Because I would have done the wedding by the time this comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jagger and Woody of Heart Radio. Jagger's beautiful daughter, Charlie, is going to be getting married to Gethin. I've not actually met them yet, but I'm absolutely over the moon to get to be able to perform for them. But more so because one of the stipulations, see, this is how I work. One of the stipulations of me doing the booking for a charity donation was that I got to have a selfie with Jagger and Woody. I am so easily pleased.
Yeah, can you carry on talking?
A few moments later.
I think that's going to be like my favourite.
A few moments later.
That's Katie with her touchscreen phone.
No. And my no glasses. And
How many have we got?
nobody cares.
Nobody cares. No one person has liked it.
Oh, I don't-
One person
no,
shaded,
hang
and that
on.
was Katie.
No, I don't think it posted.
Oh, she didn't even see. She set it to post on the 32nd of September. That's why no fucker have seen it. Andrew,
Oh.
1-0, but 1-0. Well, actually, that's probably about 5-0 now.
But
I'll be honest, man, I'm having so much fun doing this. I don't know what I expected it to be. I know it wasn't going to be like a Joe Rogan podcast.
no.
But this is going way more, because I'm forever, usually if I do like a video, I'm like, after every other word, whereas I think the conversation's just flown brilliantly, haven't it?
Yeah, because I'm really easy to talk to. My stomach grumbled then.
See, that's what it is.
starving.
Bear in mind, she was ramming a sandwich in her mouth as she was driving down the motorway earlier, mind.
Nearly lost a knuckle.
Nearly lost her knuckle.
So
Yeah,
you were
so
doing-
that's the only booking I've got for Charlie. Get to be Jagger and Woody. For me, yeah, it is. Well, apart from being flown out to Ibiza to sing for a wedding last year,
Oh, yeah.
this is literally the pinnacle of what I've done
Yeah,
so
of
far.
course
Which
it is.
I think you have to set little challenges, because then it's like, what will be the next goal? What will mentally satisfy me
Yeah.
on my journey? And I think this is why I love doing what I do, and I put so much effort into what I do.
And this is where we're different as well, see?
Oh,
'cause
we are complete. It's like
I'm like
I'll literally sit in front of a computer for 20 hours, potting about with marketing or this, that, and the other. And Katie's like, no, that'll do it. I'm like, Kate, you need to like either move it to the center or move it to the side. And she's like, no, she'll just. The only way to describe it is.
I can't. CBA, guys, CBA. He loves his job.
Oh,
And
I
a lot of the
love-
singers
yeah.
out there love their job.
Yeah.
I don't. I do it
Yeah.
because I can.
Yeah, not
I can
because
sing.
she wants it. Katie
Not
will
that-
literally have 100 people ask her, can they book her? And she will out and out just say no.
No, it's all right. I'm fine. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
she whereas me, but I have got a lot. Like I said, I got one booking this week. Whereas last year it'd be a case of
Oh, yeah.
I'd have 2 garden parties on the Saturday, plus
Yeah.
then I would do the one in the night.
Yeah.
I'd have a booking on the Friday. I'd probably do 3 care homes during the week, which because I got ill in the care home, back the beginning of the year, it took me about 4 months to recover from that as well. And I
remember.
think I only charge. I'll happily talk about my fees. I only charge £80 for a care home
Yeah, but
because I
it's-
think I get so much more from a care home booking than the monetary element.
Yeah.
Getting to see.
Old people.
I didn't want to be as, but yeah,
Have,
yeah.
you
Well,
got have you got an auction for old people? I do like a cougar.
no. What noise does a cougar make? It's a fucking parrot, but there you are.
This is a noise a cougar makes.
Ah, what is she like? What is she like?
No, but yeah, no, I can't. Like, I'm like, oh, we love you. Can we book you? Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Let me consult my diary.
Let me see what I'm doing. And I'm like, I don't know. But tomorrow I'm in Pile Rugby Club. I'm quite looking forward to it, mate. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's literally, I can walk.
Well, with your gear, hell of a fucking trip,
Well,
mate.
usually though, I'm a nightmare, see, because I like a swig. I'm a high-functioning alcoholic.
So she'll be picking her stuff up next Wednesday when the hangover fucking wears off.
Yeah, so, but I will say, though, I weren't going to book my New Year's Eve, right? I weren't going to do it. I'm like, no. But I did a gig in Two Brewers on the weekend, and my first time there in Brackla. No, Two Brewers in Gendre. And it's Brackla, I'm sure. And I loved it. I had no voice. My voice had gone Monday because we were supposed
should
to do
have
this
recorded
Monday.
this on Monday. Yeah, it's now Friday today. We should have recorded it on Monday.
I was like, I can't do it.
I sent Katie a message to say, just leave in Merthyr now. It's like a 45-minute drive. She sends me a message. Whereabouts are you, dude? Just woke up. So I rings her. I'm like, literally, sat-nav says 2 minutes away from the unit. And all I could hear was... Yeah, it's like someone turned the volume down on February, wasn't it? Because that is basically what she fucking sounded like.
Oh, yeah. They love it in the house when my voice goes.
So I said to her, look, I'm going to duck into the services, grab myself a coffee because I knew it was going to be like a 40-minute drive back as well. So we rescheduled for today. And I'm kind of glad. I firmly believe everything happens for a reason.
Oh, definitely.
And I think we've had a couple of days now to recharge our batteries after the busy weekend because it's a bank holiday as well.
Yeah.
I've absolutely loving this.
Is
Is it only one booking you got this weekend as well? Yeah.
No, I got Pyle Rugby Club tomorrow, and then I was supposed to have had one tonight, but they booked me ages ago. A guy booked me for his wife's surprise birthday.
Yeah.
And then he texted me the other week and he was like, "Gig's off, party's cancelled." So I was like, all right. Best mate, Scott, it's people who know him had booked me. So I rang Scott and I was like, I had a message cancelled. I was like, I don't know why. So it turns out that the husband had sorted out this surprise party for his wife. She found out about it, lost her shit because she didn't want to party. I think she wanted to go on holidays. Girls, we all, party, holiday, party, holiday.
Benidorm, 100%.
Benidorm, you're such a chaff.
I know.
I was thinking like Maldives. Yes, I was.
Living the dream.
But then he messaged me, "Are you free now?" And I was like, "No, not for the Friday now." Lying, I just wanted the night off. So I was like, "Oh no, the date's gone." I said, but he said, "Oh no, it's not on the 1st, on the 3rd." I was like, "Oh, I can do it." So I'm gigging, I've got that on, and it's like, it's an early-ish one anyway, so it's nice.
So the one that's ended up in the groups,
Oh, well, like
isn't
the castle in Pontardawe, who pulled my gig on the Ponty. Oh, I forgot about that. Because my friend couldn't go to her gig there on the Friday because she had issues, which, like, transportation issues.
Irrespective of her issues, it was a completely different day. You're two completely different acts.
I'd said, because I'd booked to confirm my spot on the Sunday, and I was like, I'm going to probably come down and see my friend, Shani.
Why are you whispering?
I don't know.
Shani Mackenzie. She is she is one of the most energetic performers.
She is, yeah. When she messaged that it, like, Shani was devastated. I found out after. I didn't know on the Friday because I'd got a gig in myself anyway. And this Rachel from the castle messaged me then on the Friday, "Are you coming down?" But I don't check my business messages on the weekend because I've already
confirmation
I've
is that
already
you confirmed it on like the Tuesday or the
I
Wednesday.
confirmed, and if there's any issues, they can text me or ring me on my number. And then I had 2 gigs. I was doing Share in Merthyr Pride on the Saturday, and then I had a surprise birthday party in the night. So I didn't look on there. I was busy, like. And I woke up to go for a pee about 3-4 o'clock in the morning on the Saturday. And I looked like
On the Sunday, wasn't it?
No, well, yeah. No, it was the Saturday. Oh, I think, yeah. Well,
it was
whatever.
a Sunday because you done Pride on the thing.
Yeah. It was
because it was the same day, wasn't it?
Yeah. This Rachel from the place had messaged me at 2 in the morning to say they pulled my gig because I didn't bother or have the decency to reply to it or Friday night or all day Saturday to see whether I was going down to
Yeah,
be a
but
fucking spectator.
Yeah, because you didn't go and spectate. They just thought, oh well, if you can't be asked to spectate, you won't watch.
Yeah. They didn't think I was going to turn up, and I texted her back in the morning, and I was like, absolutely not. That's not happening. I will put the screenshots for you all to see.
Yeah, we'll put it on the video podcast as well, guys. Genuinely though,
honest to God,
it was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
You can put this on there because I'm calm now.
Yeah,
so calm.
God,
fuck you.
You can imagine what she was like on that Sunday.
Do you know? Oh, I was livid. My Lee, he was like, babe, don't come on now, calm down. Do you know the amount of people who were coming down to watch me?
Yeah.
That they planned their evening as well to come and watch me.
Yeah.
Because, unless you didn't know this, I'm fucking awesome.
Yeah. No, you are an absolute. No, she is a legend. I think the great thing about you with your performance style is that you don't just sing, and I think again it comes.
I never tell people I'm a singer.
It comes back to what we were talking about earlier. Entertainment, you can do that all day long.
Yeah,
and I think that's the great thing about it is that people come for your personality as much as your voice, because you are a one woman production, and I think that's why. A lot of.
Do you hear that, Castle Hotel?
She is a one. But what I did love about the post you put on social media was, as much as you was annoyed, you didn't need. All right, don't get me wrong. You've had a rant here now for the podcast, but you didn't need to do that because what they done was a rant in itself.
Oh well, I apologised. I put the screenshots up just to let people know, and I apologised to all my friends and people who were coming to watch me. And
you wish your replacement well. Which, to be honest, I did see a couple of the videos that they put up, and she is a little bit of a dynamo.
Oh my God, it was Emma Ruzzi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
She's sensational.
Yeah. And
she's younger than me, and she's
I'll
a
be
bit
honest,
more agile, like her bad knees.
I know Katie's had a couple of knee ops, and she's due to have 2 bionic knees at some point in the future. But there's no way you would have climbed up that wall and then over the fucking balcony. So I'm
scared of heights as well.
A vertigo as well.
And I've had 3 kids, so if I do something a little bit overexertive, I'd piss myself.
Oh yeah, but at least because it was outdoors, it would have looked like they had a water feature as well. So that would have added to
be like a Benidorm
the
show.
visual of the garden. Yeah, 100%.
But no, I will say, not like I've had my rant. I'm ranting. They pulled me. It's done. I'm sorting it. I was furious.
Yeah.
I was furious. But I will say, and wholeheartedly, the girl that they had to replace me, Emma, she's
a dynamo, and she is so energetic. She is a female version of Lee Evans, the comedian, with an insane voice. Her energy is.
She gets there. She does her gig, and you would walk away and you would remember her.
Yeah.
1,000,000%. I remember I did a gig once in Porthcawl, and she was there. I'd never seen her before, and she was quite quiet. She was sat there, and I spoke to her and said, "Oh, I sing as well." I was like, "Oh, you get up and give a song," and she seemed all really quiet and unassuming. So I was like, "Yeah, go on, give a song." Yeah. I give her the microphone. She started singing. I didn't even want to get up to finish my gig. I was like, this girl is something. Her voice was fantastic. And do you know what? Me being a singer, a lot of people could be like, "Oh fuck, she's good."
Yeah.
Oh god, no, champion anyone, me.
That's the. I think this is the thing as well. It's like don't get me wrong. It's like if I put a status on Facebook or if I do a video or something, I get the usuals who are, "Oh, he's off again." This, but people don't realise what I do behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, definitely.
As well, sort of for others, and again, it's the same with the gig. I love nothing more because 9 times out of 10, I'll be walking through the audience of my gig, and then I'll just randomly chuck a mic in front of someone. And then all of a sudden,
you on about Sandra now? We know.
No, but Sandra, my wife Sandra, she can sing though, but she has zero confidence. But Sandra done a video with "I Will Follow Him" from Sister Act, and they put like the hoods over the thing to make it look like they were nuns. I think that was like for her 30th birthday down her mum's.
So like last year.
No, that was
no
chance. She keeps. In all fairness, I'm 40 this year. She's been saying I'm 40 for like the last fucking 18 years. So No, that was like a little while ago when she was 30, and I'll say it.
You won't say it though, because he knows she'll kill him.
She wouldn't fucking kill me. And change the locks, it's fine. But yeah, and I think there's a couple of other videos like where she's done like karaoke, but she's one of these ones where she has to have like 5 pints.
I'm like
and
her.
then like 8 sours, and then like 4 Jaeger bombs.
I got to have a
and
double
then-
brandy before any gig.
And then you can't shut that up, and she want to sing all night. But yeah, it's like my kids. It's like I know Noah. He loves his music, and he loves to belt out the tune.
And he was singing, now my baby's dancing.
That was
She
it.
dancing with another man.
So
Oh, have you seen how many followers? Do you know what he posts on his like my TikTok, right? I try. Gabe says I'm not cool.
Yeah.
But I try, right? But do you know all I only did that the other week when we were in Spain, when we
Yeah.
went on holidays. The stuff he posts on his TikTok is FNAF stuff. Those of you who are not familiar with FNAF, it's Five Nights at Freddy's game.
I thought you meant he was posting fucking FNAF content.
Oh, it is.
FNAF.
FNAF.
All right.
It's FNAF.
Yeah.
Five Nights at Freddy's. It's a computer game. They're like killer bunnies and the stuff he posts. He makes his own videos and stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, he went from 2 followers, which was me and Gabe, to like, what do you want now, Noah?
1,041.
Yeah, it's like 1,041.
Fuck, I think I'm only on about 300 and odd.
I'm gonna start posting FNAF stuff, man.
Yeah, perhaps what we'll do, because we're going to do some like
Noah,
video
can you share
edits.
out? Can you share
Yeah,
out
yeah.
that?
Perhaps when we upload a little snippet of the podcast onto TikTok, perhaps we'll put FNAF and then after it, acting a podcast.
Yeah.
And then we can hit the FNAF,
FNAF fans.
the community then.
I'm not being funny though. They're all a bit weird, so maybe not.
Yeah, but we'll all do anything for views, won't we? Let's be honest. So,
I mean, I got some limits.
yeah.
They're not hard limits.
Yeah.
But they'd have to make me. I'd have to have a little thing. like,
Yeah.
You know, but I do almost anything.
Yeah.
I can't do my brows again. See my Botox. He was listening to Frankie Valli on the way up.
Yeah.
Massively into Elvis at the minute.
He's got a proper eclectic. It's like he loves Disturbed.
Yeah. Well, what were we listening to yesterday?
and
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D. I was going to say
Oh,
tribute. Yeah.
what's the what were you singing yesterday? Cockapoo. Is it?
Oh,
Kickapoo.
yeah, but Cockapoo would be pretty,
Kickapoo. But there's loads of swearing and then he's
yeah.
like,
I've got more followers now. How many have I got? I must have missed out 1,000 then. 2,000. I thought it was 300 and odd.
Are we all checking how many? I'm gonna tell you.
Go on, tell us.
5,978.
Oh, hell no!
But that's because I did.
You had that viral video, didn't you?
Yeah, my viral video.
I
5.5 million views.
No, but what I'm saying is it was on like 2 million odd when I last looked.
Where is it? Can't find it now.
I try not to look at her content because I'm just jealous of the views.
Give myself a wolf cut.
Oh, were they? Were they? Oh, yeah, that was it, wasn't it? I was looking for a wolf noise and I'm going. That'll have to do.
I'll do it.
Very wolfy.
Wolfie.
Wow, we've been going pretty much an hour.
I know.
That is insane.
Yeah, we've talked about everything and absolutely nothing all in one.
Yeah, we've literally covered nothing. We've just
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's
We've
an
just
introduction.
yeah. It was an introduction to us, and again, I've said fuck all about the journey where we've started. We've established that you've been doing this since the land of time forgot.
Yeah. Since the 32nd of February.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1954.
Oh, yeah. It's been 87 years. I'm like the old lady from Titanic.
Titanic.
How long have you been singing? And then we just put a meme of her in.
Yeah,
Oh, I've been doing it too long. Much too long.
I've been doing it 6.5 years. That is all.
Is that all?
Yeah,
It's
I
3 of those with COVID, really.
I know. Oh, they were the best sort of. They literally. I was working, like I said earlier. I was working full time plus gigging, like a hobby, sort of part time. Well, I say part time. I'm still doing a stupid amount of gigs. But COVID destroyed so many businesses, enabled me to build a business,
Yeah.
give up full time work,
Yeah.
and do this full time. So I get to just sit in front of a computer all week and then go out and entertain, which is a bit shit when Sandra works all week and has the weekend
Yeah.
off, and I have all week off and work a weekend. So,
Yeah. But I mean, that's the thing. We should have spouses on as well, see?
oh yeah,
Because I can imagine, it's hard. Like, my dad's been doing in the business for...
perhaps we should get your mum on, and she's probably got some stories, hasn't she?
Oh, let me tell you something now. There's no way, as long as there's an hole in my ass, would my mother come and sit here and do this. She's nothing. That's where I get it from. See, I'm quiet and shy like my mother.
So yeah, no, this has been awesome.
It's been good.
It has.
Been good.
So if you have tuned in and you've managed to stick it out,
It's been random, but it's our first one, and we just wanted to get it done and out there.
yeah. So we're definitely gonna have like proper topics for the next. How often are we gonna do them? Some people do them like weekly. Some people do a monthly. I wouldn't want it to be like a monthly. I've enjoyed this.
I think we get this out now, edit it, get people to give it, we'll have topics to get on. And we can think, we'll have topics each week. I'm up for doing it weekly.
Yeah, I'm up for. Yeah, let's do it weekly.
Watch my tat. Oh,
Nailed it. But no, thank you very much for watching, guys, for tuning in.
thank you so much.
If you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Facebook, thank you very much. We'll chuck some snippets on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
And we're going to put an audio on Spotify as
Yes.
well. So we're uber excited about that.
Very.
But thank you very much for watching, guys. From me, the big guy, and the princess over beer.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye. Catch you soon. Cheers.